Great. So, welcome. Thank you for coming to my ritual of renewal. I thought about this a few weeks ago and really wanted to share something with you as we're entering this new phase. I mean, I'm sure if you're anything like me, you've heard of a lot of things about the Chinese New Year of the Fire Horse. And also, this is a new moon today in Aquarius, which is it's really a beautiful time, actually. So it feels like a lot of things are coming into alignment. And if you don't know me already, I'm Catherine Look Taylor. I'm a ceramic artist and ancestral healer and ritualist. And I work a lot with creativity, and I've worked with my ancestors for many years. And over the last few years, I've trained and now qualified as an ancestral lineage healer. So I offer sessions to support people to heal their ancestral lineages and also connect with their wise and well ancestors, which is what we'll be doing today. So just take a moment to arrive. Just take a nice deep breath and come into the present moment. And feel the seat beneath you, the ground beneath your feet. If you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes or have them open, whichever works for you. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And bring your attention down into your belly. Call upon the wise and well ancestors to be here with us today. May all who are here receive whatever they need from this ritual, whether they are watching live or not taking part live or watching the replay. Giving thanks and praises for this opportunity to create this beautiful space for you. May you trust and be held by your wise and well ancestors. May our ancestors come together to hold this ritual space, this special circle at this time of the new moon in Aquarius. A ritual of renewal to celebrate the year of the fire horse, a time of courage, movement, and wild creative energy. Call upon the elements of earth, air, fire, and water, the earth that grounds us beneath our feet, the earth that nourishes us, the air, a breath of life and inspiration, and the winds of change that are flowing around us today. The fires of passion and the fires that warm us, and the waters of life that sustain us and flow within us and around us through tears and blood, and the rains that have been falling a lot today. We call upon the spirits of the land where we reside, where I am in the sacred lands of Kurnow in Cornwall, in England, and wherever you are, call upon the spirits of the land and give thanks to them for providing home and safety and security. Giving thanks for life and the breath of life and for us all to be here today. I give thanks for you and for you putting your trust in me. I give thanks to my ancestors for guiding me here. And I give thanks to your ancestors for guiding you here today. Giving thanks and praises. Blessed be Ashe. So just take a moment to think about why we're here today. The horse teaches us freedom, independence, and forward motion. And the fire brings activation, vitality, and transformation. And Aquarius reminds us to dream boldly and create visions that serve both ourselves and our communities. So I would like you to just take a moment to call upon your trusted powers. May that be God or Goddess or Earth or love, whatever speaks to your heart. And call upon them to be closer, to come close and be with us now. And ask these same trusted powers to clear your space of anything that doesn't need to be here right now. Any negative thoughts, any doubts and fears. Just ask them to clear your space. Now ask these same trusted powers to put a layer of protection all around you, above and below you. Imagine a golden light surrounding you. Now ask these same trusted powers to add in a layer of shiny reflective silver on top of the gold. So that reflects away any negative energies that we don't need here right now. And we ask these same trusted powers to draw up the iron from the earth's core to fill in any gaps that may be in our protective layers. And you may wish to extend that layer of protection out to any of your loved ones who are close. Maybe they are living with you, or just anyone you feel that would be good for them to have a layer of protection. And now, from this beautiful protective space, just imagine imagine that your roots are going down into the earth, all the way down through the soil, around the rocks, through the waters, into the fiery core of the earth. And then draw that beautiful earth energy up, up through your roots, through your soles of your feet, into your body. And feel that beautiful earth energy spreading throughout your body, right up to the top of your head and out to the tips of your fingers. And now turn your attention upwards and outwards to the universe and the cosmos, and draw down the energy of the sun and the moon and the stars, and feel that coming in through the top of your head, mingling with the earth energy. And just feel both of those energies come to rest in your heart. And you may like to put your hand on your heart, just so you feel that beautiful connective energy as you're grounded and centered and protected. And now reach out to your wise and loving ancestors and just ask them to come close and see if there's an ancestral guide who would like to come and support you today. And just allow whatever thoughts or feelings or images, just allow them to be whatever they are. Maybe you walk towards the guide or the guide walks towards you. They may appear as a human, they may appear as an elemental, or they may appear as an animal. Whatever or whoever comes to you, trust that they are your wise and well ancestor that have your best interests at heart. And take a moment to greet them. And ask them if they would give you a blessing. And just be ready to receive whatever they would like to give to you. Now ask this wise and well ancestor, what vision do they have for your life at this time? What message do they have at this time as we enter the year of the fire horse? Now ask this same loving ancestor if there's anything important that you still need to let go of, so you can just lean into your purpose in this lifetime. Ask your ancestral guide if they could give you a gift that symbolizes the special purpose you have and that you want to embody in the coming months. So, as you accept this gift, I want you to take a few deep breaths into your belly and imagine a glowing ember of fire awakening at your center. This is your creative flame, your life force. And with each breath that you take in, this flame grows brighter, expanding through your chest, your arms, and your heart. You might like to move a little, roll your shoulders, stretch your arms, and just be open to receiving the blessings of your ancestors and be open to awakening this fire within you. As you lean into the trust and support of your loving ancestors, and you bring through the blessings that they have for you. Let yourself feel the energy of the fire horse, strong, graceful, and untamed. And begin to embody this energy, accepting it into your body, into your life, knowing that you are strong, you are perfect just as you are. You are loved and supported. And just see your ancestral guide and all your other well ancestors. They've come to encircle you, to hold you and support you. And also see how those wise and well ancestors are connected to all the other ancestors who are here in this circle, either today or for anyone who watches this afterwards. We're all connected, and our ancestors go before us and open the way for us. Now turn once again to your ancestral guide and ask them what you can do to keep this connection with them alive. If there are any rituals or practices you can do or bring into your everyday life that will just remind you of the connection with them and keep that beautiful connection open. And now take a moment to thank your guide for being here for you. And just express your gratitude in every way that feels right for you. And when you feel ready, just start to move your body. Maybe wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and just slowly return to conversation space. And then when you feel ready, just take a moment or few to write down any messages or rituals that you've received from your ancestors. So I'll give you about 5 minutes for that. Take a drink if you need one. If you've written down any messages, you might want to just have a think about what is ready to awaken within you. And just trust what comes through or what first comes to mind. Now, if you feel that you've written all the message that you need to receive, I've just put something in the chat and I'd just like you to say this to yourself. I commit to walk in the path of my true freedom. I follow the fire of my heart and the wisdom of my ancestors. And just you can say that either silently or aloud. Maybe place your hand on your heart or your belly. And now, as we draw this ritual to a close, I want you to again bring your hands to your heart and take one deep breath for freedom. One deep breath for courage. And one deep breath for community, for those who walk beside you, either seen or unseen. And just take a moment to reflect, what do you want to carry forward from this ritual? And if you would like, you could share in the chat. Maybe there's one word or phrase that you are taking forward into this year of the fire horse. Beautiful. Poetry and peace, forgiveness. Yeah, we need more of those. Hope and courage. The next phase of humanity, love. Yeah, we need to be focusing on love. It's so important at this time. We mustn't get drawn into the fear. It's all about the love and how we can stay in that love despite what everything that's going on in the world. Beautiful. Fierce love, even better. Yes, that wild, passionate fire horse love. Mm, beautiful. Giving thanks to the ancestors for drawing us here and bringing us together with so much love and gratitude in our hearts. May we feel that love throughout our days as we move forward in the coming days and months. May we spread that love to all who come in contact with us, to our families and friends, to the people we meet in the street, as we go shopping, about our daily business, just being in our heart and remembering to call upon the love and blessings of our ancestors. We would not be here without them. We are who they've been waiting for. Thank you so much for being here with love and blessings. Ashe. So, just take a moment to come back to your ritual center and just feeling your feet on the ground, the chair beneath you holding you. And just take a moment to call upon those trusted powers from the beginning and ask them to clear your space and to put in a layer of protection, but keeping that connection open to love and to your loving ancestors, knowing that you can call upon them at any time. They're there for you. You only need to ask. From my ancestors to yours, from my heart to yours, thank you. And blessings on you all. So I really appreciate you being here. And it's been so lovely to see some people I haven't seen for a long time. Thinking about you, Erica, and you, Georgina. I haven't seen you for a long time. Um, yeah, so beautiful. Oh, thanks. So Erica's just said, thank you, Catherine. So lovely to see you again after so many years. It's been a long time. A full circle moment, art moving into spiritual connection. I love that. Thank you. Bless you. So before we go, I just wanted to share a few things with you. I'm going to try and screen share now. Just if you would like to continue working with me, I mean, obviously I would love that. I'm just going to try and share my screen. I've got a few offerings coming up. Oh, I'm in the wrong place, but there we go. I'll go on to that. That was not the first thing I was supposed to be sharing. So for in person, I've got an in-person retreat down here in Cornwall, which is coming up in May, and I'm so excited about it because it's a beautiful space. It's in an old artist's house, and it's in a woodland. And if you know anything about where I live in very far West Cornwall, it's quite there's not a lot of trees, so we really cherish them. And I know that we've lost a lot in the recent storms, but in Rosemary Wood, they didn't have much damage, which I'm really pleased to hear. It's quite, a sheltered space, and it's very close to Mary Maiden's Stone Circle. And where I live in West Cornwall, it's supposed to be it's supposed to have the highest proportion of sacred sites in the whole of Europe. I've been told. I've never tried to see if that's true or not, but I certainly believe it because we have stone circles, standing stones, sacred wells. There's everything you could wish for. It's just one of the reasons that I moved here. And so I really wanted to bring my ceramics and my creativity together with the ancestral work. And that's what I'm bringing with this Earth Spirit Fire retreat. It's a chance to connect with the ancestors, to work with clay, work with our hands, with the earth, and to transform that into ceramic through the fire. So we'll be doing sacred pit firings, creating pieces for your altars, connecting with the ancestors, drawing on all that beautiful wisdom from all our lineages, and then making beautiful things that you can then take away and be used as part of your rituals and for your own ancestral altars. We'll also be doing Raku rituals. So it's a beautiful space. I've already got a fire pit, which I from the last time I did a retreat there. They've kept it for me, so I've got my fire pit to do the pit firing, and also will be making pieces to be raku fired as well. And again, bringing in the wisdom of the ancestors and the elements of the fire and the air, and it's just a very magical and exciting process. It's all totally fully catered. I've got this beautiful woman called Lucy who uses local ingredients. She's going to be providing the food for us. So it's a really lovely, nourishing and nurturing space. And there's also plenty of time just to be. So I haven't filled it in with like we're doing loads, loads, loads. There's plenty of time to create, but also to have space just to be and be in community and also be with the land. And we'll be going to a stone circle, which is the Merry Maidens, this beautiful stone circle, which is actually within walking distance of the house where we're staying. And I'll be taking you on the last evening for an ocean blessing ceremony where we'll take our pieces that we've made and fired and we'll take them down to the ocean and just kind of bless them in the beautiful within sight of St. Michael's Mount, which is a really beautiful, very long, wide beach. And St. Michael's Mount is on the ley lines of Mary and Michael ley lines. So it's kind of a really magical place. So there's a lot of like elemental earth energy as well as the magical, spiritual, ancestral energy. So I just wanted to let you know about that. And if anyone's interested, I will be sending out an email just about the different ways you can work with me. If you're not able to come in person, I've also got I've got some spaces for one-to-one ancestral healing which obviously I highly recommend. And even if you're not going to continue with it, even just to have that initial assessment session so you can see how your lineages are impacting you. I can support you to put some boundaries in place. And it just really kind of gives you an idea of how your ancestral lineages might be impacting you, whether positively or negatively. And also, I've got coming up the second cohort of Belonging, which is my online ancestral wisdom and connection space. And that's starting next Tuesday, the 24th, for 6 weeks. And that's where we will go more of what we've been doing today, but kind of going in a bit more deeper and bringing in a bit more creativity with writing and different creative prompts. And that's like a really beautiful way of connecting with your own creativity and also drawing on the wisdom of your ancestors. And also, what I'm going to do for everyone who comes on that course and then decides to come on the retreat, then I will take away the price of the course from the price of the retreat. So you get two for one in that package. So if you are interested, you can drop me a line if you want to have a one-to-one conversation. Then feel free to just email me. You can book a discovery call, like 20-30 minutes. We can have a chat about anything, any of this. If you've got any questions and you'd like to maybe just talk to me a little bit about it and whether this might be right for you, whichever offerings I have, then I'm happy to get on a call and have a chat with you. And if anyone's got any questions now, feel free to just unmute yourself and yeah, you can talk to me now if you like, or put it in the chat. We've still got about 10 minutes. I'm around for 10 minutes. So if you want to stay and just connect, have a chat, if you just want to tell me how this was for you, or if you want to share, no pressure, or if you just want to have you got a question, then just do let me know. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now. And I will send you all this information in an email, so no problem about that. Oh, thank you, Georgina. Yes, Stacey, I'm sending an email out. So either later today or tomorrow, I will send out the replay of this so that you've got that recording. You can access it anytime. And I'll just send you some links and some more information about everything that's going on. Yeah, so I had it all planned, didn't I? And I had this whole thing I was going to share on my screen, but I couldn't figure it out. So you have to excuse me. And the tech. So I will just send you an email and it's got everything. It's all on my website and you can feel free to have a look at that. I can send it to you. And yeah, it was really wonderful the last time I ran it. I ran the first one back in, I think it was September, and I had some very good feedback. And this time I'm kind of changing it up a little bit. So it's going to be more focused on your soul fire, your soul purpose, and really digging into that sense of feeling like you belong. And that's one of the things that I've got a lot out of working with my ancestors and healing my lineages, is just feeling a real sense of belonging, which I never had. I mean, I grew up as the only black kid in a white family, in a white community. I always felt isolated. I suffered a lot of racism, you know. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but I some. I grew up in the 70s, so Um, I suffered racism when I was young, and I'm very sensitive, so I don't like, I can't bear um, that. And the little girl me just really struggled with it. I had a lot of difficulties when I was growing up because of that rejection, and even within my own family. So yeah, I'm not saying this for you to be sorry for me, but just to say that doing the ancestral healing work has really helped a lot with me healing that, but also just really feeling that sense of belonging, and that I've got my ancestors and my well ones to lean into. And it's such a wonderful feeling. You just kind of walk through the world in a different way. It's like when you know you've got all these beautiful well ancestors behind you. And that's one thing I really want to stress, that when you are calling on your ancestors, make sure you're calling on the well and the wise ones. That's why I always say that, because not all ancestors are well, hence why we do the ancestral healing. So just be very intentional about who you're actually calling on. Yeah. Thanks, Erica. Bye. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Oh, so lovely to see you. Last time I did that, not many people kept their cameras on, so it's really nice to actually see people's faces. And I know we're online, but we still can sort of feel that heart connection. I think that's really important, that we have community. And I'm going to see my friend Rachel, and she's sat in her living room with her hat on, or is that your bedroom with your hat on? She told me I've got to take my hot water bottle with me.
I'm in my living room in front of the fire, and yes, I have put my hat on, but I did receive the gift of fire from a
Oh,
fire elemental. And when I got the gift of fire, I got extremely hot and I had to take some layers
I
off.
saw you there.
Yes, it's a Flintstone house heated by electricity as the main form of heating, which is just unbearably expensive. You know,
Yeah.
300 and 400 pounds a month. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah. Avoid electric boilers, babes. Anybody, if you can. I can't because I'm rented, so I had no choice. But
No.
it's got me into merino wool leggings and stuff. So
Oh,
all these ways of finding resilience, and the hat is one of them. But now I'm speaking, I've gone hot again. So
okay. I'll bring my hat and I'll bring my hot water bottle.
yes.
Yeah. So I've got a little cozy cottage, and it's so small though it doesn't take much to heat it. So yeah, despite it being torrential rain, I haven't been out much today because it's been raining most of the day. Oh, thank you for coming. Bye, Stacey. So lovely to meet you. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting to know some of you better. Thank you all for being here. And like I say, I'll send out the recording and some more information. And I'd love to see some of you in person if you want to come to the retreat, or even if you just want to do some ancestral work with me. I think that it'd be really lovely to continue this journey. So bless you and thank you for being here. Yes, Stacey. Yeah, I remember. I recognize the name. I won't remember you. Yeah.
Catherine, when does the Belonging series actually start?
Next Tuesday,
Okay.
24th.
So
Yeah.
it's the same sort the same time, like 7
Yeah.
p.m.
Yeah.
And that is that for 2 hours?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
how many sessions is it?
Six.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
The,
thank
the
you.
retreat sounds awesome.
I'm so excited.
I'm not surprised. You should be.
It's such an amazing place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been making my little plans. I haven't told anyone the exact itinerary yet because I'm still keep changing my mind, but I've kind of got a rough outline of what we're going to do and when, and just trying to make sure. Because one of the things that I found from the last one, which is only a weekend, people want to do more of the creative work. So I've added in much more of that. So there's quite a few sessions of making. And then sometimes people work quickly, sometimes not. So there could be space for them to just have a rest instead of making. Do I use a drink symbol specifically with ancestral healing? I do actually. I mean, I've worked with them for a long time, but I use them in my rituals. I also make things out of them because I really believe symbols have power, well, power within themselves. So I also make sort of like I've got some pendants that I make, and I also make the Adinkra stones, the Adinkra spirit stones, which are like messages from the ancestors because all the Adinkra symbols have different meanings. And I use them. I started using them as part of the grief rituals I was doing, and so we would use them in as part of the ceremony, and then I often use them in that way as part of like ritual or just having them in the space. You've got the energy of the Adinkra symbols. And I use a lot of my own artwork to create the space and the altars. And that's one of the things that I love doing is like bringing in like my sculptures and my ceramics. And that's why I wanted to share the opportunity for people to create their own as well, because there's just something really special about making something with your hands and putting that energy into them, which is what I do with the Adinkra stones. Yeah, so I don't know if that answers your question, but yes, I do. But not always. It's not necessary, but it's what I like to bring into the in-person work that I do. Yeah. Mhm. So, well, thank you all for being here. Bless you. And yeah, take that fire energy out into the cold. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, then yes, it is cold. And yeah, I'll be in touch. And like I say, just email me if you've got any other questions and look out for that email with the replay and some more information. And I really hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you for being here.